Hey guys, welcome to another episode. This is a very short episode, and it's very short because I just want to put this gentle reminder out in the world for whoever might need to hear it. As we all know, tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I just want to remind everybody that Mother's Day is not a test for your husband to pass. Too often we set up little traps, little tests, even if we aren't consciously thinking of them as tests. What we might do is share things, send them links, posts on Facebook, share memes that say, oh, all I want is to sleep in or breakfast in bed, whatever the case may be. We drop subtle hints and we expect them to pick up on it. And then whenever they don't, or they do something else other than what we asked for, we get super disappointed. I've heard from a lot of women, my husband doesn't really do anything ever for Mother's Day, or my husband has never done anything for Mother's Day. It's like he doesn't even celebrate it. And I mean, if that's who you married, if that's what happens every single year, why are you expecting anything different? And that sounds harsh, but expectation is a breeding ground for disappointment, right? Because anger, resentment, frustration, what do I always say? Those things grow in the space between expectation and reality. That's not to say you don't deserve to be honored on Mother's Day. You don't deserve to celebrate it. You absolutely do. And I would hope that everybody felt honored and cherished and celebrated on Mother's Day. But again, the point of it is not to set up your spouse, to test them. Stop testing them. But what I have found through hindsight, looking back on those years when I was sending out these little tests, these subtle hints and stuff, whenever I was saying like, oh, I just want to feel special on this day or whatever, I found that I could tell him specifically, I want to sleep in tomorrow, I want breakfast in bed. The response to that often is, I don't want, that's the trope, right? Like, I want you to want to do these things. And that's the key right there. So then it becomes, this problem is not about Mother's Day. It's not about how it's being celebrated. It's about the feeling of connection. Mother's Day, a celebration on Mother's Day, breakfast in bed this one day, sleeping in on this one day, getting away from the kids, whatever it is that you want, isn't going to solve that feeling. This one instance, this one holiday, getting that gift one time isn't going to solve that feeling, because that's the feeling. That's why you want these things. Your life isn't arranged in a way that makes you feel honored, makes you feel celebrated, like you're a valued member of society or your family, whatever it is. You're not engaging in enough self-care acts that you feel like your cup is consistently filled. That's the problem, and this one day isn't going to solve it. So I say again, don't set up these little tests. Let's continue to improve ourselves, create lives that we don't need to escape from, create lives in which we feel comfortable in the role of motherhood consistently. And then we won't feel the need to have our husbands dump these love bombs on us this one day out of the year. Right? I have a really strong belief that whenever you start testing your spouse, when you start testing them or keeping score, you're already losing. You're both losing. No one's going to win in that situation. No one's going to feel good at the end of that. I just hope that you can spend the day honoring your role as a mother, your very important role as a mother, because your role is important. And I hope that you feel valued on this day. And if you don't, I hope that you can continue to arrange your life in a way that fills your cup consistently. That's all I want. As always, thank you for taking time to listen to this. Feel free to share it if you like it, and come by my Instagram, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next episode.